Alright, so it's that time of the year again. As you all know, we are very close to anniversary time. Officially, today is the 11th. We are going to be seeing the first start to the anniversary. It seems like over here on the 14th, as it's been confirmed, we are losing one of our anniversary banners on that day, which is, again, our anniversary free banner from last year, finally coming to a close, and probably a restart happening next week. But you probably already knew that. What you didn't know is there's a second free banner coming out over here with our upcoming anniversary, because, again, biggest anniversary for JP. This is how it works. Usually this anniversary is the biggest of the year, and then the New Year's one is the biggest as well. So it's just every version gets the biggest one. This is the biggest one for the JP. So kind of you get two big anniversaries a year. Those are both of them. Again, New Year's Festival and this over here. So today we have a lot to talk about, a lot of good stuff to go through. Prepare yourselves for these two free banners coming soon to the game. Like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. Here we go. So hopping over here, this is again where we were last year, exactly what was happening. Altogether, I wonder if they're going to do a pre-registration event. I don't know if they're going to. I don't know if that's the plan this year. They kind of like stopped doing that since sort of, I think, I don't know if you could pre-register for New Year's, but this one you definitely pre-registered last year. They kind of do that for soul leveling, but they haven't done it again for this game. Don't know if they're going to. If they do, you get a free gift code in your mail. If they don't, you get nothing, basically, which would kind of suck. But altogether, we're going to go to where we were last year. Last year, with our second update, it was this over here, where, again, this year was Tristan. Last year, it was Scotty. So same way, right? 600 banner kicked up. Pretty much after the 600 banner over here, which, again, was Scotty. They then had the notice over here that the starting draw is ending, which, again, we already had this year, pretty early in comparison. Take it a step further, you then got this over here. So 520, which is this week for us, the 14th to 15th, which is a dead week for us. This last year was this. Over here, you picked up two things. You picked up a bunch of bundles. You picked up the new events, the 5th anniversary Eve commemoration draw. This was 330 free draws for everyone to have fun with. You are great heroes. This year, now that it's 1 year later, most likely this free banner will consist of as many light units as they want to give away. Kind of nowadays, these units are pretty crap to us, so nobody really needs them. So most likely this year is probably going to sandwich between LR characters and light characters for free, and that's kind of how they're going to do things. Over here again, you had a login, 2 tickets per day, which was, I think, so one ticket is a multi, pretty much is how it worked. 330 free draws. We'll show what the banner looks like in a second, but you will see events as well. Pretty much as anytime, so they're gonna just, kind of dogpile a bunch of stuff in here for you guys to sort of have fun with. They also kind of confirm in here, sometimes, so the JP version last year leaked it, the draw event, or the vote event, which will be like over here. Pretty sure that this year Global didn't leak it. Last year Global didn't leak it, but JP did leak it. If you look at what the banner looks like, this is it over here. So again, 5th anniversary Eve commemoration draw, 330 free draws. SSR characters from this draw will be acquired as level UR level 80, which is always good. For example, if anybody's here at SSR, it'll be enhanced to 80, pretty simple. So there were different lineups over here. So draw lineups and rewards. The image below shows SSR grade and acquired heroes. And then the ones that we distributed as UR, it said? Yeah, so I don't even know how this banner worked, bro. I don't even know, but out of the festival roster, all festival base heroes were available, basically. Over here, the 7 Deadly Sins, all of them were available. The 10 Commandments, all of them were available. Holy War, all of them were available. 7 Catastrophes, all of them were available. Over here, all of these were available, and then all of these were available. Last year was again, whatever it is, it's a good banner for those picking the game. Those needing some extra boxes and such is pretty good. And obviously this was 1 year ago. At this time, still these characters weren't like insane, but they still were better than they are now 1 year later. So anything is kind of better than nothing. But again, you will be probably seeing more light and dark characters on here. You probably will see up until like Mael, maybe even up until Demon King, because now Demon King is considered a freebie, and they've done this like twice now. They've given away Demon King, so up until Demon King, maybe even up until Hell, right? That's as much as they probably would go and kind of give away stuff here. So plan accordingly. You're going to be picking up a free banner that looks like this, a pretty big one. That's again coming in your next week update. Not only are you picking up that, correct? Remember, you're still picking up that other banner, which is the banner that launches with the update. So this was, again, the update and such. We had the poll draw that kicked up. We also, on top of that, had... so they don't show it in this patch notes, do they? That's that. I don't know if they do. Yeah, they showed it over here. So it was the Jumping Box event. We don't give a damn about that. It was... over here, there we go, finally. Legendary Rush Draw. This is what is leaving right now. Pretty much, last year had really good stuff. This stuff was like pretty fresh. Like Margaret was very fresh into the game. This year, expect something pretty good. Last year, again, they were giving away light and dark characters through this banner. This year, I wouldn't be shocked if they maybe start giving away like Arthur. They got to start giving away UR Festival characters. High chance Arthur is the first one, so they're going to go with him. You could also see Gother here as well. It could be like, hey, first one's a pick between Arthur and Gother. The second one is probably, or let's do this again. First one's probably picked with like the last light and dark characters. So let's just say like Hell and Demon King. Then the number 2 slot will probably be, let's say, Arthur and Gother. Then the 3rd slot will probably be LR again, because they called it Legendary Rush last year. Most likely it's LR this year again. And then they'll pick probably up until LR Merlin, because again, she was the last one. They'll never pick the one that we currently have now. So probably LR Merlin, and maybe can pick LR King, so maybe somebody else that's like, you know, festival worthy or that hype worthy. Maybe that LR Elizabeth that everybody needs for the snake, right? That's probably how this banner is going to go as well. But this one is far, far better. Definitely a banner that everybody kind of loves. Over here, the roster, again, last year, this was good. This was a freshly released character that only a few months ago at the time, right? Very good banner for that. This year will also be a very good, like, base banner. This one is the better banner. There's no doubt about that. The other one's like a throwaway just to get you some summons, get you ready, and get you, like, marinated into the update. That's what that one is, all right? This one is like the big one. Again, it does give you 14 free multis, I think, 14 free days of logging in and such. That will get you around like 420. So if you want the higher rewards, you will have to put gems in. As mentioned again previously, you have to, which is about 180 gems, but it's always worth it, because you're basically for 30 gems getting a free Fez coin. And if it's a, let's say this year, a UR Fez, oh yeah, even better. Let's say it's 180 and you want to get like a free LR, because pretty much how it was is this is distributed to you as a free LR. Like on your account, you just got an LR. You don't have to LR them. It's not like, oh, you know, we're just giving it to you as you are, you do the rest. No, it's straight up a free LR. So it's 10 out of 10, and maybe you value 150 gems much more than 100 LR coins, which it's up to you. So plan accordingly. This is also releasing on top of that two free banners are releasing, and again, they are very good in comparison to like the banners you will see most of the time. So prepare for that, get ready. As always, they do about 506 free draws. It's a lot of free summons, dude. A lot of free pulls, a lot of stuff happening. It's, again, the biggest anniversary of the year, so prepare for it. And also on top of that, a lot of free characters releasing too. So let's see how they won with themselves this year. Very curious if this is the first year we start seeing now the release of free UR heroes. If not, rip. But I definitely think that it's overdue now, especially now it's been, I think, more than a year since you've had your first ever UR character. Usually around this point, it's time to give them, yeah? As again, you've seen they now give free Transcendent materials. It's been a year since about Transcendent content released, right? Transcendent Bird has been there for a bit now. You just recently got a free Transcendent gift, right? So that's going to be kind of how it works in this game. Yeah, that's simply it. That's how it works. They just take that year off to marinate in the fact that, oh, now we have to give it to them. So curious on what happens, but yeah, prepare. 2 free banners, get ready for it. Upwards of 500 free draws, basically. 14 free multis on one banner, 330 free draws on one banner. Insane pulls. So, yeah.